looking forward to this next story all morning. This morning, we are continuing to highlight incredible women for Women's History Month, and this story takes us to the music industry.
We know it's a tough place for women to break through. Jess Arnold met up with a woman who owns her own music studio in Burke, and Jess joins us now in our studio. And Jess, you found some pretty staggering statistics on women in the music industry.
Yeah, actually, Spotify funded a study that shows in 2021's Hot 100 year-end chart, women made up less than 4% of producers on some of those songs. Now, they're also vastly underrepresented in award categories and songwriting. I met up with a group of young women, you can see some of them there on your screen, who are hoping to change that from right here in Northern Virginia. At first, these tracks meant practically nothing to audio engineering student Emily Gill.
I've started from zero.
Now she's composing entire songs.
I got slingshotted out from knowing nothing to knowing a lot more than most people now, which I completely hand to Trilogy.
That's the goal behind Trilogy Sound Studio, giving young people the tools to enter the music industry.
The DMV area is very ripe with talent, but the problem is that the talent always leaves. They go to New York, they go to California, they go to Miami. So we wanted to harness that and be able to provide a place to build a platform for music independence.
Sarah Bin Razik co-founded the studio in 2021 in Burke, Virginia. Now she's focusing on empowering women.
Almost like it doesn't come naturally for some people to accept that, women are behind the scenes. They're doing a lot of important work, and I'm a producer, an engineer, and songwriter myself. I just want to be able to give that opportunity to people and inspire them to go after what they want to do.
Which is exactly what she's doing with one of their singer-songwriters, Heaven Hall.
It's also really helped me in my journey of just performing in general, like I said, and making connections, and really collabing. I think the studio has really helped me open up my creativity to other people.
Sarah is bringing her creativity to education with a 4-month music production course. That's how Emily's honed her skills.
They basically taught me everything I know.
Sarah says they even have a partnership with Fairfax County Public Schools.
To really give the students a real sense of what it feels like to be in the studio and work with professionals.
Right now, that room full of professionals is rarely all women, but this group hopes to change that.
Using this platform is to make sure that young women, young girls know that there's a place for them in the studio.
Certainly, there's a place for them at Trilogy.
What I find so amazing about this, it's almost the same thing as world-renowned chefs. When you say just in the regular walk in life, you say, who's the best cook? Oh, my mom. So it's a woman. And then when I think singers, okay, who's the best singer? Probably a woman, whoever, Alicia Keys comes from, whomever it is, right? Yeah. And so for me, that small number of women involved in the music industry,
4%
it just seems wrong.
Yeah, for producers in particular. So, some of that engineering that we were seeing, putting you composing songs, that's what we're talking about.
I feel inspired and hopeful for the next wave of artists who don't have to move out of the area because of what she's doing. I mean, she's paving the way for future artists.
Exactly, and that's why they have a membership. They said that's different than most studios, so people can purchase this membership and then get access to all of the rooms. We only showed you some of them, but they have all different kinds of studios where you can record and mix songs like you saw one of those students doing.
Who knows who's going to come out of those studios?
I know, we'll see one day.
Superstar. All right.